Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm really excited to share with you my house tour. It has taken me quite a long time to get this video together, and I still don't really feel like it's fully together, but this is the first house I've ever purchased, and so I'm really excited to share how I've furnished it, which has been pretty on the minimal end. So I think I did a very good job considering how little I spent. I probably maybe spent $500 on everything, and everything I purchased for this house I noted in the video. And I also will say anything that I could possibly link that I have in my house, I will link down in the description bar if you want to check it out, if you want it for yourself. That is it. And so without further ado, here is my house tour. So the first thing that you see when you walk in is the stairs, but we're gonna start over here in the living room. The first two big things are these literally giant couches. They are huge. They were gifts from somebody else that I knew was moving out. And so when I moved in, I got them for free, and that saved me a whole lot of money that I would have otherwise probably spent like $1,500 at least on a couch. I have this kind of TV stand right here that my aunt gave to me that is really kind of out of place, but it's very convenient to have something here when I walk in the door, and I can like put stuff here. So I just voted today, which is why I have some voting stickers. I have sunglasses, a bunch of shoes, random stuff. And then over here I have like a little bag hook, key hook kind of thing. And honestly, most of the stuff here I just put for looks. These two bags were just for looks. This bag is actually from a company called Tuluma Totes, and they make backpacks out of fabric. You can buy fabric from like different countries and you can set it in, and they'll make a backpack for you. This one I got when I was in Hawaii last year. A bunch of masks, a fanny pack that was my mom's from before I was born. The little hook thing was from Ross, I believe. And then I have a scratch off map, which is scratched off all of the places in the world that I've been of recent. I have not been able to scratch off anything because of COVID, so I haven't really been traveling anywhere. The red pillow, pretty sure my mother's, and she gave it to me because she was getting rid of it. In this corner, which is kind of like some empty space, is this little table that was actually my grandmother's that I have had since I was a kid. Some pens, picture of my family, some books that I'm reading, some tissues, and then there's, honestly, I'm pretty sure all of those things are things I'm trying to sell. This is kind of a mess. I've been trying to figure out what to do with this wall right here. I laid out a bunch of pictures that I already have just to kind of get an idea, but these two pillows I've had since college. They're from TJ Maxx. I may sell them on Facebook Marketplace, honestly. Those are a bunch of pictures that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. And this side table I got from Craigslist for free. And then that picture is from Hawaii. Same with the picture frame. And then that little bowl is from Morocco that my friend gave to me when she visited there. And underneath there I have my Wi-Fi, some candles, and a oil diffuser. And these lights were also from my friend who gave me these couches. He was moving out of his apartment. He just literally dumped all of the stuff he didn't want anymore. Entertainment center my aunt gave to me. It was my cousin's, and he wasn't using it, and it was in her basement. Same with the TV. I think was her old TV. I have some postcards from places I've been. That's actually a hymn card from Magnolia Market. That was a picture of me and my friend in Hawaii. That's a golf course in California. That's from Rome, from New Zealand. Another Bible verse. I also don't really know what to do with that space either. This room by itself is actually very dark if the window shades are open. There's not much light in here, so I've thought about putting a mirror over here to reflect the light, but I haven't figured out what to do with that. This is my coffee table. The actual coffee table is from, I can't remember the brand of it, but I got it from Craigslist from somebody for free because there's actually a crack in it. I'm not sure if you guys can see the crack, and they glued it together, but you can barely tell. Oh, this is why. I actually bought this thing from Target to cover up the biggest crack right here, if you guys can see it. But I got this coffee table for free because there was a crack in it, but I think it's still really pretty, and it's real marble. And this thing pretty much covers up the whole crack. And then this rug I got from Ross for like $40. This whole place I furnished for, I don't even know, not very much money. I think the only thing I purchased was this rug, which was like $40. Over here in this corner I have a shoe rack with a bunch of shoes, mostly tennis shoes and sneakers and hiking shoes. And then I have a cross. If you walk through this hallway, on this side I have like a bulletin board with some random stuff, some stickers from national parks. I ran a half marathon several years ago. ago. A kid from our church made that for me. It has like just really random stuff on it. But also on this side is the half bathroom on the main floor. Yeah, it's really... Hello. It's really not that exciting. I have a Bible verse here. There's this vanity toilet. I keep medicines in here. Over here I have some extra like wet wipes and first aid kit, some lotion. On this side I have a giant map of the South Island of New Zealand, which I went to with my dad a while ago. On this side of the hallway is this like giant closet that's under the stairs, and it's actually like a very small space to get into, and it's very dark, and I keep just random stuff that I just don't access very often. I have some coats here, but not very many because it's not winter yet. I don't even know what's up there. Like some extra boxes, some sports equipment. I have my recycling in here, some tools, my skis, boots, more recycling, a broom. And then if you walk through here, this is the kitchen. So the kitchen is kind of oddly laid out. So if you go on the left, I have a giant washer and dryer, which this was here before. And if I had it my way, I would put the fridge from over there over here. But the reason that the washer and dryer is over here is because back here, there's a bunch of cords that have to be right here for like water drainage and everything. So I guess I will start on this side. This is an air fryer that was gifted to me. This is kind of like random stuff. I have like cookbooks, some rags, some paper towels. That binder has like recipes in it. And then here is like a junk drawer for me, literally random stuff. And below I have some cleaning supplies and some pots and pans and some extra hand sanitizer, some bags, like trash bags. And then I have a stool here because I'm 5'4" and can't reach everything. On this side, hello. On this side, in this cabinet, I have some spices, a bunch of baking stuff, some tea, and some extra cooking stuff. And I have this bowl, which I got on a mission trip in Botswana, with some coffee that I got from Hawaii, some oats, because I eat oatmeal. This is a cutting board from Hawaii also. This is just utensils, random kitchen stuff. Below here, I have pots down there and some bowls and a strainer, oven. Up here I have some flour, some baking stuff, almonds, and protein, more flour. Over here I have some like shake mix stuff because I have a magic bullet over there. And then I have some spices and seasonings, baking stuff. This is like where I keep most of my food. One thing about this place is that there's no pantry. I just zoomed in, didn't I? How do I unzoom? I wonder if I've been doing that all day. This is mostly where I keep all of my food. There's really no like big pantry in here. So honestly, this is not the most organized thing in the whole world. It works, I guess, but it's not ideal. But I have some kitchen tools and some more kitchen tools down here. These ones I don't use as often. And then I have a toaster. This is where plates and bowls and containers and stuff are. Here's the dishwasher, the sink, and then above here I have all of cups, which mostly I never use those. Really never use these either, but this is all of my water bottles and jars, and then extra jars that I keep from food just in case like somebody comes over and I want to let them take food home. This is, I saw on Pinterest and I told Noah I wanted it and he got it for me. That was like one of the first things he got for me when we started dating. And then under the sink I have my trash and then some cleaning stuff, dishwasher stuff. In this side of these drawers are just some more utensils, and then more kitchen supplies and Ziploc bags and aluminum foil. This little bench is actually probably one of my favorite things about this house is this bench. I usually do my quiet time in the morning over here, and this bench cover was probably one of the most expensive things I bought for this house. It was probably around $430 to get a custom made bench cover, and the story behind that was when I first bought the house, it came with these cushions. There were 4 of them, but if you sat on them, they all slid around. I looked at the tag for them and it said that they were all dog bed, but whoever owned this before, they had purchased individual dog beds, and I was like, why the heck did they do that? And I realized buying a cushion like this that fits in this exact area is very expensive, but I knew I really wanted to invest in that kind of piece because that would stay with the house. So I found a custom bench cover maker on Etsy, and I got it exactly how I wanted it, which was more expensive than probably if I were to buy something off the, I don't know, in a store, which honestly I could not find anything that was even close to this, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's a little light for my liking, but I do really like it, and I'm sometimes scared to spill something on it. Under here, I just have some lunch boxes. I have some laundry detergent. Over here is my slow cooker, and then I actually keep a bunch of like paper materials to start a fire because a lot of times we have bonfires. And then over here is my fridge, which this is a new fridge for this house. I think I talked about it in a video before that there was a fridge that was here. It was replaced back in 2006. At one point the fridge like just pooped out on me, and it was gonna cost like $600 to replace it. And I was like, that's ridiculous. And so I just went ahead and purchased a new fridge, but it was really difficult. A lot of my food went bad during the time that my fridge wasn't working, and I'm really happy with it now. I have a bunch of pictures. But in here, the way that this fridge worked before, it was split all the way down, and this side was the fridge and this side was the freezer. And honestly, because this came and hit the wall, I could barely get into the fridge. Like, you could not fit anything in here. And so I really wanted a fridge that was open on the top, and then below had the freezer. And there's honestly not that many options when you're getting that specific about your fridge, but I ended up getting this one at Costco for a pretty good deal. I really don't have that much food because I was just gone and I just got back. I have more stuff in the freezer than I do in my actual fridge. If I turn around, I have a table, which this was on the fridge, but it had my address on it, and I didn't want you guys to see that. This is my table. I got it from the same aunt. She gave me this table and it came with this tablecloth, but I wanted to get something that was more neutral, and this was from Amazon. These table mats are from Ross. I have some napkins, a candle, basic things. But if we go back through the hallway, that is it for the downstairs. And now we can go upstairs. We go upstairs. There's nothing on the walls, but over here I have some things from college, my degree. We go all the way up here on the left. This is actually the master bedroom, but I use this as like my workspace. It's a guest bedroom, I guess, but this is more like a day bed. My desk. But over here is a linen closet where I keep just extra blankets and towels and stuff like that. I have some pictures hanging on the wall up here, but pictures I took at like mission trips, and I don't really want to show, out of respect for the people in them, I don't want to show their faces. Over here is my closet, which is a pretty good size. I have some hooks over here and then some drawers. The majority of my clothes are secondhand, and most of them I got for free. Actually, this is a lot of like arts and crafts, like craft stuff. I have a box of stuff that I'm wanting to like give away or sell. I have my dirty clothes, a sewing machine, more clothes, t-shirts, clothes, sweatshirts, everything. Some bags up there. It's a pretty decent sized closet. I have a mirror on this door from Target. Hello. That was like $10 probably. In this corner, I have a bunch of packages, like empty packages that I saved for shipping things that I am trying to sell. I have some lights and a tripod here for filming. I have some other camera stuff, like a film camera. I have, oh my gosh, this is called a corduroy. It folds out into a full-size mattress, and so I can sleep. I bought this in college and people would come over and sleep in my apartment. I have my desk here. This desk is from my mom. Or my mom bought this for my brother, and my brother didn't want it, so I took it. It's a really nice desk. It's from Restoration Hardware, but this is where I do the majority of my work. My computer, my planner. This is my bookshelf. Both of these bookshelves I got from a different aunt. Those are all of my journals, a bunch of books, more books, textbooks, other books, so many books, a tripod and some camera equipment. This twin size bed, which is kind of like a day bed, or I'm trying to make it into a day bed without spending too much money. This bed is actually like my childhood bed that I brought here, and then this comforter was actually my comforter in college. And then underneath I have some containers of random things. This one I have like extra gift stuff. This one I have clothes that I'm trying to sell, and this one is like random junk. And then over here I have another bookshelf with some more books. That's a basketball signed by Scottie Pippen, because he came to my middle school and he collected like food for charity in exchange for like meeting him and getting something signed. Printer, random like paper, random stuff. A little whiteboard. I have another studio light for filming. This is kind of where I get ready, but it's not like the most ideal. It's really difficult to sit here and then have like my knees hit the drawers. This thing I bought like right after college. This has like hair tools. That one has camera stuff. This one has random stuff. This has like some paperwork. This is random like bathroom toiletries. And this is, oh, you can't see anything. This is like travel stuff. I usually get ready here. That's my jewelry, and then makeup and hair stuff. The mirror I actually got from the Buy Nothing group that I'm a part of on Facebook. If you haven't heard of the Buy Nothing group, it's like a Facebook group that you can request to join in your area, and you can post things that you have that you want to give away, or people who are giving things away, you can request them. But that's where I got that mirror. Now we leave this bedroom, and on the side I have a picture of an elephant. I promise it's an elephant that my friend gave to me from Argentina. And then I also have another elephant that I brought back from Botswana. And then over here is the upstairs bathroom, just a shower. Oops. All of these things are from college. I didn't buy like anything. I have this picture is actually, this is a card that I got from a family I used to babysit. And then toilet. Here I have some towels. Down here is tampons and pads. This is some bath bombs and contact stuff and brush. This is just some random toiletry stuff. It's not very organized. Cotton balls, floss. This is like hair accessories and then headbands. And then over here, I have a towel. This I made like my freshman year of college for my dorm room, and it has stayed with me. That's the bathroom. And then on the left, we come over here. This is the second bedroom, but this is the room I actually sleep in. This bed I actually made. It's just like a platform bed. I don't have a side table over here, but I used to store my electric scooter, but I just sold that. All of this bedding is from Target that I bought in college. I have a weighted blanket. And then this is like a pillow I've had since I was literally probably 4. I have that side table that I got from Restoration Hardware. I didn't get it from Restoration Hardware. That came from my childhood bedroom, but it is from Restoration Hardware. But honestly, it's been through the ringer. I used this in college. I use this. It's been well loved and well used, but it does the job. Another light that my friend gave me. And then there's a closet over here. The closet is full of random stuff. I have some suitcases, an extra set of golf clubs, and then I have like a random, that was a travel case from my mom. And then I have camping stuff here in that container. There's camping stuff. This is all stuff I'm trying to sell that's listed that I actually had out here. And then for this video, I threw it in this closet. And then some more toiletries. This is like some outdoor stuff. A lantern, camping stuff. Toilet paper, empty Chipotle catering box. There's a tent down here and 2 like outdoor chairs, a sleeping bag, and then a cot. But yeah, I'm gonna close this. Then over here, I have this chair, which honestly, this chair is from my mom. It's probably the most uncomfortable chair ever, but I will say it's very pretty. It's very like Asian-esque. If you guys don't know, I'm half Asian. And then this, it's supposed to be like a rug, but it's super thin. And then my dad and my mom got this from Mexico a long time ago. This is a random box, and I feel bad throwing it out because I feel like it's a really nice box, but this is what my mattress came in, and I've just saved it. And that is my house. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. If you have enjoyed any of my content, I would greatly appreciate your support over on my Patreon account. I will also note how in my house it is generally furnished a lot of by the things that my aunt gave me, and my aunt is a huge blessing to me. She has such a generous heart, and she holds on to things that people are giving away so that she can give them to people who do need them, and so I'm very appreciative of her. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you have enjoyed my content, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.